This video is all about putting the table onto your side unit in your van. If you don't know anything about SimpleVans, you just found this video surfing YouTube. We make camper van furniture in kits. Check out this video for a bit more information about that. So we're just going to jump straight in. This is going to be the table for your side unit. You're going to need a screwdriver, the pack of screws and the hinges. It's going to take you about 5-10 minutes to get done. It's pretty quick and all. First thing you're going to do is you're going to attach one of these here and one of these here. So what you need to do is measure the distance from the side here and here. Okay, so I'm going to measure and mark this at 6 centimeters. You're going to want 2 lines so it all lines up. And from here, you're doing it from this line here, the outside of the unit. These two units are not yet attached together, so if they're attached together, you can go straight up against here. If they're not attached together, please make sure that you just do it against this side here, so everything's even. So again, 6. And another one. Okay, the next stage, you're going to flip them up like this. The trickiest part here is not putting this all the way up to the top. You can see here that it has a bit of an angle. It needs to push down. There you go. So if you don't push it down, this may not be flush with your work surface. So stick it up all the way. Line it up next to the 2 marks. And then you're just going to put in your screws. So here, I'm just going to mark my 6 screws. I'm going to grab my screwdriver with my PZ2 bit. I'm going to screw these straight in as I go. So I'm going to make sure if I go up there, I can then go further up. I'm going to line up my pencil marks. So I'm going to put these 2 in to start with. So for these last 2 sections, I'm going to move that down. And then there's 2 more holes under here. There we go. That's 1 done. We're going to go ahead and do the same on this side. Remember, the motion is put this in and then lift it up. And we're going to check for our pencil marks on the side here. You see them? We're going to put a screw in the bottom first. And then we're going to do the same motion. Now this one has nothing holding it up, so we can get at these 2 screws under here. Can we see that? Let's try and get that here. So now we have 2 screw holes under here. Okay, we flip that one back up, and then we use this button under here to set it down. We're going to set them both to the up position and place the table on. Here we're just going to get the top. We're going to place that on there. Okay, so here everything's placed on. You're just going to make sure that the distance is correct from the sides so that it actually falls down into this empty part underneath here. So this, we're going to get our measure out. Good way to indicate this is on this side here. We should have 1.5 millimeters. And this side here we should have 1.5 millimeters. So here you can get your measure out, and to the edge of the board you should be 17 millimeters to the edge of this one here. Okay, so here we're going to go from underneath and we're going to put in the screws to fix the table in this place. So the most important thing is to keep it pushed against the unit this direction so the table is flush. We're going to go under. Put our first screw in. We're going to put our second screw in. There you go, pull that guy down. Okay, we're going to go put one in the other side now. Okay, now we're going to test that everything works smoothly and is lined up. And there we can see that the table comes down. And it's nice and flush on either side, so you have nothing to worry about. So now to put in the last screw, we have to take these sides down. I have one screw hole here, and then that side is done. So we're going to flip this back up, and we can go and do the same around the other side. So we're going to flip that one down, and we're all set. And that's how the pop-up table works.